So of course everybody wants to know if Jewish people view Gentiles as less than. And if you wanted to address that, you can.
The reason why the Jews are here is to take care of non-Jews. That's our whole purpose. It's not only that we're not greater than non-Jews, we're here to facilitate the salvation of non-Jews. At the end of days, Zechariah 8:23, if you're a Christian, that's your Bible. It says 10 Gentiles of different languages will grab the knaf Yehudi, the hem of a Jew. Yehudi, Jew, it says there. And they'll say, Nelcho imochem, let us go with you, ki shamanu, for we have heard that God is with you. Hello, the role of the Jew is to be able to relate to the nations of the world about the oneness of God. Heaven forbid that the Jews are going to the non-Jews to learn about God. That's where everyone gets into trouble. The role of the Jew is to be a light to the nations. Isaiah 42, verse 6, a covenant nation, God's servant, and to be an or lagoyim. Isaiah 49, verse 6, the role of the Jew is to do essentially what Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob did. Now, most Jews unfortunately have abandoned that role because they're too busy in Hollywood making movies, because they're too busy in Wall Street making money. Forget that. That's not Judaism. The role of Judaism is to teach Torah and to be a light to the nations. That's our entire role. So it's not just that, not that the Gentiles are not second-class citizens. It's just the opposite. Our whole raison d'etre, our mandate in the Bible, is to be a kingdom of priests. Mamleches Kahanim v'Goy Kadosh, Exodus chapter 19, verse 5 and 6. Well, if we're supposed to be priests, who are the people we're preaching to? The answer is to the non-Jewish world. We want to raise up the non-Jewish world. And in fact, Isaiah 60, arise and shine, for your light has come. The nations of the world will go by your light. So let's go to the Bible. It's very, very clear. But there is, of course, people who don't like Jews. I know you never heard of such an idea, but there are such people. I know there's a whole new concept of someone who doesn't like a Jew. You go, what? I never heard of such a thing in my whole life. There should be any non-Jew who doesn't like it. But this is new. This is the new news off the press that there is somebody they found, an Eskimo, who doesn't like Jews. What could you do? Not everyone. There are people who don't like the Jewish people, and therefore they come up with all these conspiracy theories about the Jews, and that the Jews hate the Gentiles, and we could cheat the Gentiles, and we could lie, whatever, all this nonsense. All this is to be able to convey something that is opposed by the God of Israel. We're here to facilitate the light to the world. That's the whole purpose.